Hi, this is Cadence. Welcome back to Mindfully Made. Today I'm gonna work on making a sewing table or a cutting table. It's actually right behind me, but I'm gonna show you how I did it. It's made out of just a shelf I already had, some scrap wood I found by the dumpster, and some 2x4s I had left over from an old project. So all in all, I think it probably took me like maybe 2 hours. And now I have a cutting table that I can stand up at comfortably. It's a really good height for me. It's like right here. Most cutting tables or regular tables are down lower, but this one I can work and I don't have to bend my back too much, which is really nice. So that's a huge win. And unrelated to the cutting table, I did want to say that I was walking today in downtown in Austin where I work. I saw that they painted over our Rainbow Crosswalks, and that made me sad. I actually went back to the office and I did cry a little bit when I was telling one of my friends. But I think the beautiful thing is that even though that's gone, now next to the sidewalk, there's this like maybe 4.5 foot raised section where the sidewalk is like up from the street level. And that whole thing is painted with rainbow and different designs, and it has all these different writings on it. It's like talking about like trans joy, and there's one that's like I heart dykes, and that really warmed my heart to just see like the invincible spirit, the invincible human spirit. And so with that, I think the quote I want to share today to start off the video is also paraphrased. It's a Buddhist quote as well. But it's something to the effect of those who suffer the most have the greatest potential to become the happiest. And so even though like it doesn't feel good that they painted over the rainbow sidewalk, crosswalk, and I know that it's just a crosswalk, but that punch landed, like it did hurt. Like it made me sad, and just kind of like seeing the manifestation of all the changes that are of late in 3D sucked. And you know, part of me was like, oh, like don't let them see you cry, you know, don't let them see it get you down. But I don't want to lose who I am and my identity in pretending to be unbothered. I'm a sensitive human, and that's who I am, and that's tied to my power and my strength in moving through the world, is that I feel emotions deeply, and so I'm not going to pretend to be something that I'm not. And if it brings them joy that it made me cry that they took my rainbow crosswalk away, then they can have that joy. I'm sad for them that they feel joy through seeing other people suffer, but I do think that a lot of the pushback that my community's been receiving is a result of other communities feeling unheard and unseen. So instead of, you know, thinking about it from like a 2D perspective or like overly simplified perspective of trying to remember that like they're people too, and putting all this energy into anger and hate isn't necessarily because they're evil. I think in a lot of cases it's because they're suffering, you know, or because they feel like they weren't heard or that they've been wronged in some way. And not that it's my job to fix that, but I am trying to see the middle way, because I do think that is the only way forward. All right, so without further ado, how I made this gorgeous cutting table out of dumpster scraps. I pre-measured all the boards, so I already had them marked, both 2x4s and the top platform that I would be cutting. And so I just had to grab my skill saw and knock it out. And then there's my sweet little baby Jilly. Sorry, the camera is going in and out of focus. It's because Jilly is walking in and out, but it's so worth it. Look how cute she is. Little baby. After I got everything cut, I just laid all the boards on the two halves of the utility shelf that I'm using as the base and screwed them in. I had some trouble with drill bits and screws, so I swapped those out. This didn't take me too long. I just put 2 long screws in both sides. After I finish this one, I flip it around, and then I'll just screw the top piece on, and yeah, that'll pretty much be it. All right, I have the little top pieces lined up and set in. This last piece is a little short. It's made up of 2 pieces, so I'm gonna screw this one in. But the other 3, I'm gonna leave loose because I use them as drawing and painting boards, so I'll still be able to pick these up and take them off. And that's it. This is my new sewing table made out of dumpster scraps. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.